welcome.
Clef. What do you actually do around here, man? No, I'm not being funny right now, man. Like, what do you do at this company? Can you name one thing? Why did I even hire you in the first place, man? Oh, you quit? You can't quit because you're fired! Get out! Get out! Get out! Yo, Clef.
Huh?
What do you actually do around here, man? No, I'm not being funny right now, man. Like, what do you do at this company? Can you name one thing?
House reno is finished. Jokes, I wish. I don't know what to wipe it with. The back of my foot. I'll never know.
Fuck that noise. Let's just use this as an excuse to shit on Mizkif. That guy sucks, right? That's also the best way to sum up the coverage by more Pegasus, who had a bit of back and forth between him and Miz. I'm not really gonna cover that drama here, as it's just two retards fighting. But if you're more focused on going after Mizkif in this drama and think he's worse than Tectone, hop in a short bus and unsub from my channel. I fucking hate Mizkif, but Tectone has proven himself to be way more of a danger to women. I think Mizkif limits himself to throwing phones at Asian women. And it's clear Pegasus is doing
this. We know.
He's good friends with Tectone.
Not gonna make the
getting
joke.
DMs from the guy about how to cover this controversy.
According to him, there was no evidence and that he was found guilty based on, quote, vibes. Now, I don't really know how true that is, but he messaged me about this as well, and he basically said that the judge looked at all of his tweets and his Twitch streams, and they thought that he was a deranged lunatic because he was ranting about OnlyFans girls and I guess making crude comments towards women. And he's basically saying that's why he lost the case here.
Sensitive Society is in the same boat. He's friends with the guy and makes this clear within his video.
And of course, it's no secret that I like Tectone. I've talked to him. He's been nothing but kind to me. A few months ago, he invited me onto his podcast. It was a live podcast. It was a lot of fun. I'm sure there's going to be people that's...
Oh. He's fat like Indian fan speeder, but how dare you talk to my fat Indian queen? I'll be like, hey, he's not fat. Hey, take this, Curry King. And he'd be like, take this. You don't scare me. And I like grab his turban. So funny, okay. We can go on another adventure like Rick and Morty. So, 15-minute adventure, quick in and out. But welcome back, everyone. Just a little bit of a little taste of the hijinks. So that's okay. That's what I was into. A little bit of like the insanity, high octane shit. So it's just gonna ooze, just emanate from me. But I hope everyone's having a spam-ticulous time. It's been a bit of a busy one for me, really. Had a little bit of an issue happen, but we got sorted. It does sometimes feel good to sometimes have a bit of like a sense of urgency in your job. Do you see what I'm telling you? So it's like, let's just say you worked as, like, ironically, like a nuclear technician, sorry, a nuclear safety inspector in the safest nuclear power station on the planet. Like, your job's kind of just it's gonna be like really like low because everything's gonna be hopefully really really safe. So like your job's gonna be really easy. But then it's like the one time there's like something which is like not really that big, but like it kind of is. You have to like kind of do like it's a bit of urgency to you. So I don't know. One of the like reactor doors is jammed. It's not like a super urgent thing. It's only nowhere near causing a meltdown. But it's just like you just need to deal with that. But it just basically was like awkward because like the person who raised it only works half a day on like a Friday. So as it's literally, I'm not even joking. They reported it about 10, and it was kind of like bouncing back and forth between the engineers, and then it just went really quiet about 12. And he was like, "Do you mind just trying to like call up the client?" And I was like, "I did." And I was like, went straight to voicemail. Um, and then I sent an email. I thought thank God she sent a put an out of office because I might not have known. It's fine. I mean, it's all good. Sort of, it was just sometimes I'm not even joking. What I've learned in businesses is that I'm not even joking. Majority of the time, it is just communication. It's just you're trying to get. It's just you need somebody like even though like I sometimes do think my job is like a bit weak. Sometimes it's good just to have someone like me who can just grab people because sometimes you just need to grab like people and just push them into a room. And that's basically most of the work. That's literally it. It's because you've got like two key people who are able to make decisions, who are just like speaking from each, and you just need like a mediator to kind of just bring them together. So that's kind of like what I do. Um, but yeah, it's nice because obviously it's a 3 day weekend. It's a week. We are quite blessed here because we get a lot of bank holidays. I think we get like I think it's like 10. You got Christmas. Well, let's say no. Let's go. Let's be really strength. So you've got New Year's Day. So that's your first one, and then it goes a little bit quiet, and then I think it's Easter. So in Easter you get two, so it's three. Then you've got one now, four. Then there's one at the end of like I think May as well. So the end of summer. It's like the start of summer or something like that. Then I'm pretty sure there is one like around like August, September time. And then I think it just goes really quiet, and then then it's like Christmas and Boxing Day. So is that yeah? It's like 8. I think that's right. I think there's like 8 or 9. Oh really? Yeah. It's just like so I get another bank holiday. It's just nice. And not only that, but I still haven't even touched any of my actual holiday. So I have like 20 days off. I need to use that. I might get some time over summer, obviously, with my kids. Because that's like the main one. Um, it is hard for parents, isn't it? It's just stupid. It is so stupid. Because in this day and age, if you're raising like kids, how the fuck are you supposed to do it? Unless you have like one person who's like looking after them. Because nursery's so expensive, and you just don't want your kids to be like going to nursery.
To the Jewish community, to the...
He's just checking in. Cool. Yeah, okay, let's have a look. Does Nick Hayden? Okay, I don't think so. It's fine.
For him, my body totaled an SUV. Oh.
To the
Yeah, so I think I say to you, it's like, I think these women know that like if there is like a sort of like a good-looking person who just tells it like says something really like it's like really sexist, and they love it. They don't care. They just don't care. It's for them. It's you can just say what you want to them. There's like so many times where I've just like gone to these accounts where it's just women who just call them like fucking like really nice sexist shit, and no one's blocked me. They never block me. They could just be like bots. They might not be reading it. Fine, maybe, but I've done it to a lot of them. I think they're all still in my wheelhouse. I've got enough memory to like realize it. I'm playing the game. I know it works. So what's that all about? I think it's because women know that. Women want to try and like fuck what they can't get. So if they know like I'm not interested, it fucks with them. They want to like try and prove you wrong. I shouldn't. I'm not going to reveal my secrets, but I'm going to reveal my secrets. Women love what they can't get. So if they know I'm like really misogynistic, so they love it. Women aren't attracted to like some fucknut who just like is gonna simp for them. So that's just what they'll use you for. Because women are evil. Women will use you for that. Oh, someone's getting Domino's pizza. Someone's getting Goy Slot pizza. Someone's getting Goy Slot pizza. So I think that is the black family. Yeah, who's got a couple of big meat pizzas? Yeah, that's very thank you. You know you're the only person who ever gets these. Why would you tell me that? Huh. It's just me and the boys think it's pretty funny back in the office. Why would you tell me that? It's too funny. Have a good one. Why can I hear that so clearly? Bye. How the fuck can I hear that so clearly? I can hear him say, have a good one. Bye. It's anything weird. I'm not gonna lie, I was confused why I can hear that so well. Like, they're not, to describe how far they are, whoa. I suppose not that far. 20, 30 meters? And I can see another delivery guys. So I mean, there's plenty of people buying the slop. But I think I'm contributing by not doing it. I do sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I buy the odd McDonald's. Like, fine, fucking sue me. But like I say, two caveats: I never get takeout. I never get takeout. And the other caveat is, I always go there. I always go there. So I at least think that to some degree, I'm kidding. I'm not even kidding you. How much do I eat? Less than I've actually turned into like an unuser. Like, I've just it's like once a month. I think even like most doctors will say that's okay. It's absolutely fine. It's not even that bad anymore. I remember like that was a thing, even in Supersize Me, which is now just completely binge for like proven. It's just been absolutely fabricated, curated bullshit. Even then, the doctor there was like, if you're eating like McDonald's, you could probably eat it like once a month, and that's not going to be a problem. It's not going to really do anything. But now it's like, it's like, good luck even being able to afford it that much. I mean, people do. So.
Oh, I was basically homeless. Oh, I...
Okay, you'll never have to worry about all this stuff being basically honest. She knows she's got like, the halo effect. You just go on Tinder and just like, I'm just saying that worst case scenario, women can just always just go on Tinder. They'll probably get taken advantage of, but it's still better than like, what, they're sleeping out in the streets. Do you think I want to get taken advantage of in the streets, Kay? And you're going to think, well, you could just go on Tinder. No, absolutely not. If you're trying to flirt with a woman online, I'm like, do you mind if I crash and stay at yours? Fuck off, Kay. Like, it's not the same. A man will probably do it. Because they just know it's harder for you to take advantage of that. Because it's bigger than you. Like, you might be able to, like, yeah, suffocate her. Slap him in the back. I hate using this fuck. I don't like his power. His power is so shit. Right, sorry, I just don't like his power. I really fucking hate his power. I don't feel like I used Saraki, did I? I don't recall.
Want to be with Wilbur, but he doesn't love me back. Like, bro, no one cares. You're acting like you're the only person on Earth.
I sold a bunch of stuff that I still have not.
Ironic coming from K, like I said. K manifests the dark triad nepotism. She exhibits it to the highest epitome of what we could possibly do. The only thing is feminism has effectively taken the concept of the feminist hypergamy, which effectively is just synonymous with narcissism, and then marketed it as a form of empowerment, which is effectively causing society as we know it to further seeds. You know what I mean? Beautiful, isn't it? The words just roll off my tongue.
Been able to afford to replace, and today I realized that I have not.
Whose fault is that? Yours.
Deadass.
When it's the self-pity competition and my opponent...
Kay's like, this is what I'm telling you. Like, Kay's not gonna ever fight me. So like, look at who she's going after. Some fucking like probably trans like fucking retard dude. Like, this is who Kay has to pick as a fight. She's never gonna go for me because that'd be like a Kenpachi fighting like, I don't know, like one of those stupid like little hollow god. Just stupid. You're just gonna get fucked. You're gonna get shown up like in the middle of an absolute turd. Like, women not like not. Oh fuck! Look at me, maybe 2K. Women aren't so dumb. No. Women don't take risks. Men take risks. That's like why shit gets done. It's because men aren't afraid to like put a rocket inside like a fucking plane chassis and just ride it and afraid to fuck they don't blow off. That's why jet planes exist. 'Cause someone had to do it. All the mushrooms and shits that like we know are poisonous and which ones aren't. Some fucker in like the medieval times, probably a bloke. Because men take the risks. He's just really hungry. He's like, fuck it, I'm just going to try these mushrooms. Women will probably just be like, no, I would just rather starve and eat these mushrooms, which is okay. It's just better. But I'm just telling you, it's because women are designed to like be protected and they've got like a yearning to survive because their survival instincts is drawn on their maternal instinct to have children or like protect their kids, if that makes sense. Whereas men is it's more like they're the ones that are meant to be building stuff and doing stuff, so you need to be a bit more curious. And part of the curiosity like lies in like that risk taking. See what I'm saying? Like you have to like be brave enough to I don't like I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a specific. Oh shit. We, I don't know. Well, you know, it's like that meme, isn't it? Like they always say, like this is why men live longer, women live longer than men. And it's just because yeah, the men are the ones that are like more crazy to do shit like that. Like I said, like all the like experiments and shit, and all the like discoveries and inventions. Although some of them be fucking crazy, but they'll probably be made by men. Because the women are just meant to be in the backstage, just kind of being like, oh, that's my crazy husband. Oops. Fuck. This is pissing me right off, man. That should do more than 3, I think. Because the good thing about Zarek is he's just fuck off freak so strong. I think like once you get him into like the top 4, he's like just fucking crazy strong. Not to say he is, and I'm not using him perfectly well, but Mayuri is just a fucking annoying character because he's like a technical character, so he doesn't like he doesn't fight in the most authentic way. This should kill him. This should kill him.
Is Tyler Catastrophe. You did that. Oh my god, we've all sold before, bro. When I was at university and I was like broke, I had no money, I'd literally look around my room, desperate for something to sell. I sold my old Switch. I used to have a proper Switch. Now I have a Switch.
Oh, just something for my biological sons to play.
Why? Am I going to sit there crying and blaming the university because I went to uni and I had no money at the time for the...
I know she has one now, but like, it's just you have to anything I can flex. You got to remember how much people don't want me to have money. So anything I can have, it still really is considered flex. The fact that I'm a dude and I'm just like living by myself, and I've got like the stuff. Like, do you remember there's black guys, Jewish men, and Indian men who'd be really angry about that, and they will do anything to take any of this stuff away. Like, if they knew where I lived, they'd come here and they'd like try and deliberately they'd come to like my front door and then they would like try and slip on something and be like, oh no, I got sued, oh, and I'd be like, what? Oh fuck. Oh no, no. And you think they wouldn't do that? You honestly think that? You're gonna be like, nah, they would never do that. No, this is actual heresy. They'd never do that. Yes, they fucking would, dude. Yes, they fucking would. I've got no excuse. He's just kicking my ass. It's very good, doesn't it? So I fucking haven't even laid a hit on this motherfucker. Crazy. Oh yeah, there. Ooh. Fair play. Fair play. Whoa. I don't know if this would, I don't know how much I'm conflicted. I think I should hold back. The thing is this thing is gonna hurt like shit. Yeah, I'll probably do a 4 if it hits me. But we'll see. Might be a 3. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I should definitely kill him. Kendo.
Longer have a proper Switch. Oh,
wanted a single damn thing for myself in a year. And obviously a lot of the responsibility for those things falls to me because I treated him maybe like a guest, and I got too excited.
There we are! Oh my god! Bro, he's actually confirming it for me. I thought he was going to claim that Stuart had, like, actually said, and then it was going to be his word against his word.
Titties like frothing at the gash. I gotta make sure people aren't being angry at everyone else, because if they are, they're fucking kicking the big one.
But, like, he's going to be like, yeah, no, Stuart did actually offer me a job, like, verbatim. But no, you're acknowledging something. Oh my god, bro, delete this now.
Delete this now.
Also, I'm not aware that I look kind of chopped today. I really apologise. I've got, like, really bad...
I told you, okay, yeah, we're all good. Do you love... Ah, motherfucker. I think that'll do 3. That's fine. Very well done. Very good as you go. It's gonna be really dope, dude. Don't you ever watch Goyball. No, he's gonna transform. Gotta stop that. No. Yes, I mean, I should kill him.
At the moment, off topic, if anyone has any idea why I get spots on my chin on the side of my face, it's not my diet, because some people have said that.
It's because, Katie, you should have children. And your body's like stressing you out because you haven't. And it's like there's a deep inherent yearning for this. You're not happy truly because your body's fighting this urge. Why are you not pregnant, Katie? Why have you not squeezed a couple of white ones, okay? Join me. Let's go and be Kapachi. Kapachi can smile because he knows that he can do this until he's as old as old man Yamaguchi. And still get his knob if he wants. But you don't, you have a finite time. You need to make Jewish people to say, oh my god. Jewish people to that's not okay. Oh, it's like a big sticky web up. I'm just gonna chop him up. Big sticky bug.
I have no idea what it is because my diet, I don't have sugar, so I know it's not that. Comment down below if you know. Thanks.
That even might be it. Why do you not have sugar? 5. I don't even need sugar.
But I really
Don't need sugar.
Yeah, I really, really want a sticky toffee pudding right now.
Really want a sloppy toppy cookie? You want sloppy toppy to that is fucked. Oh my god. Oh, how much is that gonna do? You want sloppy toppy? Oh, it's gonna be like this, is it? Just can't hit you. This is a fucking insane. Uh-oh. You fucking creeps. Okay, there's a chance.
I really want to. What else would I want in the alternate universe? I really want to never have to do anything that slightly resembles work or chores ever again. That's what I want. But
So lazy. So lazy, Katie. It's just like, I know these are like your wishes, but it's just so lazy and selfish. Like, can't you wish for anything like a bit more higher, like thinking? Just world peace, for God's sake. Just not do chores. Who cares? Okay? I think doing chores can actually probably be good. I think. It just teaches you discipline. It just teaches you like self-respect. Oh shit! I just got absolutely murked. I think I'm dead. I think I'm just dead. I am.
sometimes in life, bro, it is what it is.
Every single negative impact this situation has had on my life could have been avoided or
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. Apropos, yeah, it was very easy. You can imagine, like, if she did fight Kenpachi, I was like, oh, Jesus. Just was the kind of fluke. She was just, like, some reason, just really good against him. It's like, oh. It's like, hey, you wouldn't mind just maybe not telling me anyone about that. It's our little secret. Oh. I just don't want to use him. Don't want to use him. I don't even want to use him. It's just such a shame because they're just fun characters, but they're not fun to play. I just don't give. Oh, that's really good. Oh.
I'm a grown man. I can handle being told no. I am a very reasonable person. Even
A reasonable person wouldn't take a maybe as a yes and then crash out when someone airs them. Like,
Probably true.
And even now, when I know how angry I am and how much better this situation could have been, and I know
you just gotta be the way it
other
is.
people who I am still friends with, I'm not saying any of this because I want to ruin his life. I'm not saying any of this because I don't think he deserves his job or his platform. I'm not saying any of this to turn the world against him. I'm saying it because I'm really mad at myself that no one knows about it.
yeah, because no one cares. That's just the truth. Was there for 30 minutes, by the way. Hey, this is so awkward. Just because you had a positive conversation doesn't mean y'all are friends, no, for real. Wait, delete this. Honestly, yeah, but apply that to your entire account, please. I'm surprised he still has this up. Like, if I just delete your account. I saw someone talk about this earlier. The best course of action when you get yourself into hot water like this on the internet
It just freaks me out.
everything and come back in a few months. Have some time to think about it. You need some time to think about what you're saying and doing because you're just digging yourself a bigger internet lol cow hole.
You know how artists
Lol,
have
cow,
really
lol.
sucking when it comes to actually pricing our work fairly? That's me right now. And I've just decided today that that's the day that stops.
Yeah, so this was a while ago. I think this was like 2023.
That's just fast. Crazy.
2022.
Actually
It's kind of
crazy.
funny
That's
now we
fun.
look at his prices. So I guess this is where it all began.
Because gone are the days where I charged $200 or less for work that took me months to finish. That's just wrong, and I know. You know how some people say that your prices should make you cringe when you tell them to people? I was doing that the wrong way. Because I knew it was too low, and I was cringing at how low.
So why can't you get like a healthy middle ground? Why have you got to go from being way too low to way too high? Oh wait, yeah, because he wants to go to Brian. So anything to get there.
It was, but I felt like no one would buy it if it wasn't low enough. Well, screw that, because I'm literally in a point in my career.
Why is Kay's head like a bat? That's all I just keep saying it. I think. No, actually, no, I'm still here. I'm gonna show you something. Oops. Oh, I can't play this game. Okay. I watch porn. I watch porn. Ooh, nice cavalry now. Look at the stage. Oh, I love come. Oh, he gets loads of health back. I don't get loads of health back. Absolutely do not get. Look at this. Look at that. Fucking mental. See, this is. I'm not even trying to be bad faith here. I'm generally not like trying to be like a dick. Like, I just generally think the characters who are like not like captain level or fucking high level, they just aren't as good. Like, this is what I mean. It's like they're just. It was. I don't think they have. That's why I don't like playing as them, because they just seem like every time I play as them, I just do it weirdly, really bad. I'm like, yeah, that does feel like how a battle would be. But like, look at this. I get reamed. There's just no way I can beat this guy. He's going to do like 4. Oh, that's so boring. I probably am playing this hideously, but it's just I don't think there's like that much like this guy's absolutely going hell. Look at this guy. He's just
recognized in public by people I have never met. Why am I still charging? Like the only people interested.
I think it's gonna improve the speed of everything even more. And as we say in the
just suck. I really sucked ass. I'll just try here again. Like, I'm not gonna be better, but it's just they obviously aren't, because I don't think they even make games.
Being recognised does not mean anything. There's plenty of people who have been recognised out and about. Like, people have seen Alphabet out or Astrovino out and about. Like, being a lolcow, he wasn't a lolcow then, but like, my point is, just because people recognise you, that doesn't mean anything about your art, to be honest. You have a very heavy TikTok presence, so, like, just because people recognise you doesn't mean we recognise your art, if that makes sense.
Actually, fuck Stuart Semple. I have been so incredibly pissed off with the way this man me over for over a year, and I don't like being angry, and I want to leave all these ass feelings in 2024. So
he's so upset because he wants to move to be closer to the love of his life. That's why he hates Stuart Semple.
Y'all want to be angry with me? Let's be angry. I traveled 8,000 miles to spend a day in the Culture Hustle studio, completely fell in love with it while doing what was actually free labor now that I think about it. And then he starts looking for a new assistant, and I'm told to apply, so I do. And then when I don't get that job, honestly, really glad I didn't, I'm not made to be someone else's assistant. So I ask you, point blank, hey, can I have a different job in the studio, and I'll just move to England?
You applied, you had a fair opportunity like everybody else. Why do you think you're entitled to get a job just because you applied? Oh my god. The delusion is so
Pot kettle black, okay. Ooh. You get a massive chunk of health. Massive chunk of health. Oh, sloppy gun! Sorry. Ooh, sloppy gun! I dodge a piss. I dodge a piss. Why the fuck not? Oh my god. Mental. I'll get it back. I'll get it back somehow.
I've got to be out by this date. Could it happen?
That is cool.
Said yes. So
yes, it could happen. It could, being the key word.
what do? I put my career on hold, sell basically almost everything else I own, start turning down opportunities thinking I'm going to be in a different country when they happen. Doing the work because I go all in or nothing. And what does he do? Ghosts me. And after months of...
I find it ironic that Tyler's trying to slander another person whilst also complaining on the internet that he doesn't like to be slandered. This is slander, by the way. You like criticizing a guy because he didn't give you a job, acting like that makes him a terrible person. I would say it's slanderous. Like, that isn't a nice thing to do, and it takes away any ounce of empathy I had left for maybe people just being a little bit too nasty. Like, you can't come online and drag someone's name through the mud based off of delusions.
People who already work for him telling him he needs to talk to me. Months where I was getting him opportunities with even bigger...
And also, just because other people were telling him that he needed to talk to you, that is correct. If you are harassing other people in the workplace saying that he won't talk to you, of course they're going to say talk to you, or we'll tell them we'll talk to him. Like, they're probably just being polite because you're so delusional and no one knows how to deal with people like you. Although Stuart did the best...
Probably right. I was calm. God. I've become King of Koi. Bollocks! He's gonna kill me. Oh no. No! He literally got me the last little bit. I just got all of the game.
Thing was just to block your ass.
Just did it.
What?
Just did it.
In your head. Wow, you're so self-aware, Tyler. I love that.
Physically ghosted by this man. He posts on his Instagram story replying to someone asking for a job.
Maybe he doesn't like you and he doesn't think you're qualified because you don't know how to do art. Sorry, said it.
Telling them to apply. But you can't answer me. And eventually I get so fed up and out of my mind that I have to go to his assistant. And be like,
I mean, it's not good though. I hopefully could beat them.
I'm so sorry. We hope you have a good life. And I'm like,
Oh! So they're racist. That's how I know Kay's boyfriend's like. Oh. Ooh, Biscay. That's why they call me Biscay. No! No! I'm fucking pissed off now.
Hey, this assistant was actually wonderful. I didn't mean that towards her. I'm very grateful. Because this grown man couldn't put his big boy pants on and tell me no, I wound up almost homeless and had to live with my...
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, it's Stuart's fault. It's Stuart's fault that you went almost homeless. Well, you don't almost be homeless. You're either homeless or you're not.
And her husband, who doesn't like me very much. Because I was supposed to be in England.
You're
8,000 miles away. I didn't have an...
Kate, can you let him talk? I don't think this is gonna kill him. I don't know how this guy's power works. This isn't gonna kill him. I think this is gonna do for. Yeah. Oh. What? Oh, fuck. Thank God. I'm not gonna win this at all. At least I got a 4.
Me when I sign away my lease for a job that I was never promised, and then I crash out on the internet and blame a man who was not my friend for making me.
Amazing. The irony is incredible. It's just, you can't. It's just too much. Beautiful. I'll try. There's no way I'm gonna kill this guy. Oh, I might, because he's got really low power. I might be able to do it. I might be able to do it. No, what? That's not fair. How could you give this guy that much? If you know how his power works, it's not fair that he's been given that. Oh, that was genius. Very good. Brilliant. I have no idea why he gets that. What's happening here? Can you do something? Fuck. Are you ready to fight?
Almost being the operative word, homeless.
Like one bad day away from homelessness again. Since I'm just letting myself be angry here, my work is better than his. I don't have other people making things behind the scenes that I can claim as my own. This piece is completely unfinished, and you can already tell it's gonna be amazing.
It's cool.
Get me started on the pieces that are finished.
Very rare you get to get KOs when they're in their original form. I just don't want to play as fine, I do call him Aura, but like, why?
I'm an amazing painter, and I'm tired of pretending that I'm not. I completely free-handed this.
That's not bad. That's actually not that bad. That is generally really not that bad. Why's Katie laughing? It's actually not bad at all.
Did I mention they're all 4 feet tall? Don't even get me started on my beaded jewelry. Name one person who is making stuff like this. You can't. I've tried. I've looked. Instead of being able to focus on and celebrate how...
Yeah, the picture was not bad. I'm not gonna. Okay, he just doesn't want to like it because he's white. Basically, what it is. Oh god. Oh yeah, I suppose. Fuck's sake, it's crazy. Strike back. Oh yeah. He's the king. He's doghead. You can't beat doghead. I tried to beat doghead. You can't do it. You're gonna buy him a goy pizza. Excuse me, is anyone got him a goy pizza? Yeah, the Jews, they hate me. I know that. Boo!
We're Costco guys. Of course we go shopping while eating a chicken bake.
Costco guys. Of course we had to try the new double chunk chocolate cookie.
We're Costco guys. Of course we have to try out the furniture.
We're Costco guys. Of course we work out with the tires.
We're Costco guys. What the heck is this thing?
We're Costco guys. Of course we look at every TV in the place every time we come in.
We're Costco guys. Of course we get the sample even though we bought the thing the last 3 times we were here.
We're Costco guys. Of course we cool off in the milk fridge.
We're Costco guys. I'm still eating my chicken bake.
We're Costco guys. Of course we throw paper towels. We're Costco guys. Of course we need 13.5 pounds of meat.
We're Costco guys. If these things are out, we're gonna throw them.
We're Costco guys. Let's see how many squishmallows I can pick up at one time.
Wow, I can't believe it.
We're Costco guys. Of course we go shopping while eating a chicken bake.
We're Costco guys. Of course we have to try the new...
Yeah, I went to Costco when I was in America. I remember getting a chicken for $2, $3. That was really fucking tasty. Right, just go to the... I'm gonna kill it. I mean, Connemara is the king. What the fuck?
In the autumn. You can't. I've tried. I've looked. Instead of being able to focus on and celebrate how fantastic everything I make is, I get to lay awake at night, worrying myself like this. You can't. I've tried. I've looked. Instead of being able to focus on and celebrate how fantastic everything I make is, I get to lay awake at night and worrying myself sick about the fact that I can't pay my bills because someone promised me something.
This is giving Jake Doolittle when no one donated to profit. What was it called? Never Stop. This is giving Jake Doolittle.
Man, that's funny, but it's low hanging fruit.
I'm holier than thou and I'm better better than everyone else and everyone's done me wrong.
Pick on someone more famous.
And the part of me that wants to be nice and give the benefit of the doubt is like, maybe part of that's on me for believing something was going to happen.
Don't you dare say when they said it was going to happen because you acknowledged that they didn't say it was going to happen.
Oh.
Skip, I actually can't watch this anymore.
Born and raised in Oklahoma, arguably.
The amount of women who just block me because they just can't watch something. There's just like women just what I want. They can't be traumatized. Fuck. Uh-oh. I'll take it. Do I even want to use it? No. Yeah, fuck you know. Oh, good. I can't tell if you go by. That's garbage. Oops. Nice. What was I gonna do?
Most indigenous states, and somewhere in the years of educating myself and learning the stories and the histories and finding the truths and the lies I was taught, I found the ways of my own and doing what little I can to help keep their ways alive. And referring to myself as Two-Spirit as a way of honoring the way that
Why does his head look like a jacket potato?
guides me home.
For those that don't know what Two-Spirit means, Two-Spirit is a contemporary pan-indigenous umbrella term used by some North American indigenous people to describe those who fulfill a traditional third gender or non-binary social role in their communities. The term was created in 1990 at a Native American First Nations gay and lesbian gathering in Winnipeg, Canada, to replace the colonial offensive term that was used prior. Two-Spirit is not just a sexual orientation or gender identity, it's a spiritual and cultural role, which I think is important when considering that this guy just sounds two-spirited. I don't have much else to say about that.
It is upsetting to me.
Oh, look, come.
If you are under the legal age to drink in the United States of America, if you are under the age of 21 years old, do not hit on me. I don't know what it is about TikTok Live that makes people so bold, especially when I'm just going live to make jeweled beads to put beads on a string because it is my job. But so many people act like I'm not reading the comments or that I'm not a person and that there aren't rules with how you interact with people on the internet. And I am tired of people.
Who are these people, though?
Going live, which is part of
Oh, I feel sticky.
Do not ask me what I look for in a
For making up scenarios to be angry about, that's kind of funny. It's also really funny to come online and say, hey kids, stop hitting on me, that's weird. Like, most people just ignore it, and it just feels kind of like you want bragging rights that children are hitting on you, which almost ironically makes this video creepier than it needed to be. Like, bro, just ignore it. No one does this. No one but you does this. It's like he tries to do everything to draw attention to his
Oh,
account.
goodness.
Sales. It's like he tries to just make something out of nothing all the time as a way to sell beads.
So if you care to find me, go to the western sky. As someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly. And if I'm flying so low,
I actually don't know who I prefer to listen to, Alpha Orion Doherty.
Which fucking suck, man. That sucks. I hate this guy. Oh, fuck you, dude.
Or Tyler Catastrophe, they should duet. I think Tyler should be Elphaba and Glinda should be Alpha Orion Doherty. That's a bit confusing. For those that don't know who Alpha Orion Doherty, she's another lolcout. It's a long story.
Get loads of help,
That bead is actually kind of cool. That necklace, I do rate it, but I wouldn't pay $1,000 for it.
technically thirst traps count as marketing, but then I catch a look at myself in the camera thing, and I wonder why that honestly.
Even filming and I see myself in the viewfinder.
What? What do you mean? Okay. Oh!
Talented and successful and awesome.
Me every morning, because they say that positive self-talk is key. So he knows what he's doing.
What more do you want? But then I remember that I spend like 27 hours a day at my desk putting beads on a string and not talking to people.
I'm done. Guys, I'm done. I'm sorry. I tried so hard to make it through the rest of it, but I can't. And I pray this was the last time we look at this guy, because I don't know if I could take much more. It's really something special. It hurts to watch, but I can't help watching. Like a car crash. Car crash, you say? Don't talk about car crashes in front of Tyler. He'll have a visceral reaction. Anyway, guys, I have new episodes on my Spotify podcast, which I've recently started. So if you guys, are busy and you want to listen to my videos again, or you're just doing something where you kind of want some background noise, because honestly,
Please, this is like massive going on. Little weirdo.
I respect that. You just only want to listen to me as background noise.
Cage just did a new video.
Damage to your mental health. Russell Brand recently went viral.
I'm gonna read the comments to this because they're gonna be absolutely gorgeous. Well, I'm probably gonna like how much. Maybe I'll do like another like I'll go into. I'll probably do another part. But we're just gonna do this.
Here's a quick little recap of what's happened so far. Tyler Catastrophe had a big fat crush on Wilbur Sut, musician slash ex-content creator slash alleged abuser. Tyler said he didn't believe that Wilbur was an abuser and was flamed for being really parasocial and weird towards him. He sells overpriced beads and art to try and move to the UK. Some say to be closer to Wilbur, although he does deny this. He claims to have totaled a car when a car hit him years ago. He sold all his possessions for a job he was never promised in England and then blamed everyone for not getting the job. And people found his old Tumblr post where he was hating on Shubble, Wilbur's ex, the one Wilbur allegedly abused, for no other reason other than that she was with Wilbur. And after a catastrophic, no pun intended, month of crash outs, deflections,
Sounds racist, yo.
territory, pretending he doesn't give a about the countless TikToks and video essays made about him, he's finally caved in and offered an apology, and that's what we're going to watch together today. And hopefully this will put a little nice cap on
Kay's wearing,
Catastrophe saga.
I guess,
We can all move on with our lives. Thank you very much.
just like a dress with like straps, and you can see like her awful, god awful tattoos. She's just got always has to have a bob, always has to have the silver chain. Okay, what's the silver chain ring? Look how white my hand is. Okay, do you want the ring? Ring of him, oh man, I can't die. Crazy, right? How did I find it? Well, I'm not telling you a thing. This ring gives you powers beyond your fat high as well. For now.
Russell Brand recently went viral.
Gonna read the comments. And like they did yesterday, YouTube once again limited my video ads as soon as I posted. What a bloody joke. Please subscribe to show support. And comment to Gage Bush. I say K, kiss my massive asshole. If I wrote that. Oh, Four-Eyed Freak. They're back. I remember Four-Eyed Freak. I'm not allowed to talk about why, but I know. This is me back in school. Searching for my homework in a bag, knowing damn well I did it. Yeah, just ADHD freak. I just smoked. Amazing timing. I'm lacking it. Neon Blue Beetle. Let's have a look at this picture. He's black. He's black. He's black. Of course he is. Wow, another disgusting corrupt celebrity. What a surprise. That's from Eden8612. Distilled voice, no profile picture. I adored this man growing up. Now as a 35-year-old adult, that's not too far from me. I see how vulnerable, naive, and simply stupid I was. It's never my fault when I went through, but if I had a brain cell, that would all just fix much sooner. And seeing Brand and Uncapital over the last 3 years, ellipsis, just confirms my thoughts and capitals on my own BS for some reason in acronym. The phenomenon you're, without an apostrophe, noticing with these predators claiming Christ is space, semicolon space, using the Lord's name without the apostrophe in vain. It's wrong use, so important to be aware of that. Is literally one of the 10 commandments, and as a Christian, him not being able to find the verse to justify it was God's without the apostrophe intervention. Lol, which was again. These people are fucked. Sarah M. 3282. If he were accepting Christ, he wouldn't. Why don't anyone use apostrophes? Be running for prosecution from his crimes. If he pled guilty, sure, but he isn't so obedient. Forgiveness of sin is not equal to you've been released for all consequences. Thunderstrat X6M. Why does his hair have to be the same length as mine? Unless somebody's got 4 legs. Awesomeo 4684. When I was about 8, I hadn't done my homework. I thought I'd get my bag and start looking for it, hoping the teacher would move on and forget.
He had intercourse with a 16-year-old at the age of 30 years old.
I did sleep with a 16-year-old when I was 30.
He then went viral again days later in an interview where Piers is talking to him about the serious sexual crime allegations he's facing and asks Mr. Brand which Bible verse he was seen reading in court, to which he then embarrassingly shuffles through the Bible knowing damn well he's never read it, desperately trying to make
Kay's never read the Bible either. He's had a couple of abortions. No. Stop it. Stop saying that. Stop it. Next time.
Look like he has.
What was your thinking in taking it into court? And what you were seeing, looking at some passages, what were the relevant passages to you?
Alright. Thank you for asking me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just say, oh, I don't want to. Oh, this is natural, right? Okay. Damn.
It was this. Sorry. It's this.
Damn. This is where I can't feel awkward. Why is that even happening? Fuck you, mate. You show you yours, I'll show you mine. How about that? We just see what happens. That should kill him.
It says here.
How did you do that? so fucking cool.
Find the verse that I had that day.
Russell Brand is a British comedian.
I love cam.
Online commentator who was pretty big in the early 2000s. He's written books on addiction and recovery, acted in a couple of films, but recently he shifted to doing more online content, specifically here on YouTube. But most importantly, and probably why you're here, Russell in 2023 was accused of multiple counts of sexual misconduct and emotional abuse. The alleged incidents dating back to 1999 all the way to 2013. He was accused by numerous women and is currently waiting for his trial after being charged with sexual assault and indecent assault. A timeline of assault allegations against Russell Brand. Media personality has denied the accusations from 4 women of assault between 2006 and 2013. I actually found that some of them date back to 1999, but...
He was a sex bot, man. Oh! I don't believe it. I can't take it. Is this enough? I think that's it.
We'll just read this anyway. In 2006, a woman claimed that Brand sexually assaulted her during a 3-month relationship in 2006 when she was 16 and still at school. Brand, then aged 30, was a BBC radio presenter and host of Big Brother's Big Mouth. She told the Sunday Times that they had met when Brand approached her in Leicester Square after she'd been shopping and proceeded to go through her shopping purchases. She said he took out a dress and said, "You're going to wear this on our date this week." She claimed she told her mother, who advised her to text Brand and tell him her age, but that he was undeterred, and on the day asked her to confirm she was 16. The woman said that over the following weeks, Brand referred to her as the child, and she alleged that he was controlling and sexually and emotionally abusive. She said he sent a car to her secondary school to take her out of lessons and asked her to save his name as Carly in her phone to deceive her parents. He also allegedly gave her scripts on how to lie to her parents and advised her to hide the relationship from her friends, describing the experience as isolating. The woman and a family member described Brand's behaviour to the Sunday Times as grooming, which we'll go on to talk about later how he doesn't deny this relationship. In 2007, Jordan Martin alleges Brand sexually assaulted her and was physically and emotionally abusive towards her during a 6-month relationship from February 2007. She claims he assaulted her at the Lowry Hotel in Manchester when he became angry after finding out she had spoken to an ex-boyfriend and ripped her phone to pull out the battery before touching her sexually. She said she was not ready for this intrusion and did not find it pleasant. Martin made the allegations in a book published in 2014. She declined to be interviewed by the investigative reporters, but she told the Sunday Times she stood by her account. Brand denies all of the allegations made by the Sunday Times, but he has never challenged the content of the book. In 2012, a woman alleges that Brand threw against...
It's okay, it's fine.
Wall at his LA home in July 2012 after she refused to join him in activity with a friend of Brand. She alleges that she told Brand to get off her and that she wanted to leave, but he carried on and briefly blocked the door to prevent her from leaving. She told the Sunday Times she was treated at a treatment centre that same day and had therapy treatment there for 5 months. Records seen by the Sunday Times show she contemplated criminal or civil proceedings but ultimately decided against it. After the incident, Brand sent text messages apologising for what happened and describing his behaviour as crazy and selfish. It happened the same month that Brand's divorce divorce from the singer Katy Perry was finalized. 2013, a woman who told the Sunday Times she had met Brand at an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting before they started working together claims he assaulted her at his home in LA. She alleges he tried to kiss her and remove her clothes as he pinned her down, and she shouted at him to stop. I was screaming, "What are you doing? Stop, please, you're my friend," she said. She claims he eventually relented, but he flipped and shouted at her saying she was fired. She claims that years later she spoke to someone who had been working on a project with Brand and was outside the house at the time of the incident. He allegedly apologized for not helping her and said, "I heard you screaming and we were all so scared of him." Brand allegedly threatened the woman later with legal action if she told anyone about the allegation, and said she never formally reported him because she feared it would affect her career. 2020, the woman who claimed she was assaulted by Brand during a 3-month relationship when she was 16 contacted his literary agent at the time, who was also the co-founder of the talent agency Tavistock-Wood. Sorry, I'm really bad at reading. She said her lawyer representing Brand constantly denying the allegations and claimed that she was looking for money. That's what they all say every single time a woman wants to come forward about things. A statement given to the PA news agency by Tavistock-Wood said Russell Brand categorically denied the allegation made in 2020, but we now believe we were horribly misled by him. Tavistock-Wood has terminated all professional ties to him. And in 2023, on 16th of September, a joint investigation by the Times, Sunday Times, and Channel 4 Dispatches is published detailing allegations made against him. The night before publication, Brand denies the claim in a video posted online, saying that all of his relationships have been consensual before accusing the media of coordinating the attack. He said,
This was calm.
this litany of astonishing, rather barrack attacks and some very serious allegations that I absolutely refute. So as you can see, there is a whole lot of allegations made against Russell, and you know, to the people who always want to play devil's advocate in this situation, saying things like, well, how do we know it's true? How do we know these women aren't after money? Well, many of them haven't even fully pressed charges or tried to, or even tried to get money off him, and there are multiple women, right? This whole, like, well, you know, what about false accusations? False accusations ruin men's lives. It's like, how many accusations can a man receive until we start to think, yeah, maybe there's some truth to this. When there's multiple women, many of which have come out of relationships, I find that very interesting too. All of these stories, they very, very much kind of align. They very, very much have similar details within them. Now I know there'll be people out there who still want to insist, well, you don't know that.
That sucks, doesn't it? Wow. You can do it. We're halfway there.
This is true, and maybe all of these women just hate him, blah, 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 like yada, yada, yada. Russell Brand has actually confirmed that he did have a relationship with a 16-year-old at the age of 30, and it was exploitative, and it was wrong. So ask yourself, right? If a 30-year-old man at the peak of his career is willing to exploit a 16-year-old girl who is a child, right, whether it's legal or not where you're from, is disgusting, what else would they be willing to do? You know, he comes online and he gives us these little snippets of things that he does admit to, as if it gives him this, I guess it's a testament of character.
Oh,
right?
shit.
Well, you know, I'm admitting that I was a 16-year-old when I was 30 years old, so I would admit to everything else, right? This is what manipulative people do. Okay, well, I did do X, Y, Z, and I'm admitting to that because I'm so honest and I like to be real about what's happened, you know? And it makes you think that he's a down-to-earth, honest guy. I don't see that. I think you're a scumbag. And, yeah, obviously all of these incidents are alleged.
Who cares what you think of it? But sadly, we have to. I would come. It sucks. It sucks, doesn't it? Alright, one more. It just sucks. I don't want to use Venji, I really don't, because it's just the same kind of issue. Why not? That was the worst far I've ever done.
I don't see that. I think you're a scumbag, and yeah, obviously all of these incidents are alleged. But when there's a little bit of a pattern,
She thinks he's a
emerge, and
scumbag.
you're on a podcast and you admit that you've a 16-year-old, a schoolgirl, at the peak of your career because you were famous. I don't know what to say. I don't.
Kate could never imagine history.
Know what to tell you. And to the Russell Brand fans, right, that are jerking him off with every single hand and foot they have. Allegations. Russell Brand has played.
Kate's also wearing no makeup. She like decided again. She knows which ones. She knows which videos to like play it. It's like the victim one. Yeah, she's like right. Shit. I love gum.
Guilty to 2 further charges of an SA. This was in late February 2026, so relatively recent. The 50-year-old broadcaster, actor and media personality appeared at Southwark Crown Court in London to enter the pleas on Tuesday. The offences are alleged to have taken place in the city in 2009 and relate to 2 women. Now, I'm just stopping to give a little bit of commentary on this, right? Because every time we cover what they're called historical SA cases, I get 2 comments. One, people telling me that it's offensive for me to reference it as historical SA. The reason I call it historical isn't because I believe that that is the correct terminology, but because that's exactly what it's treated as when you report something that happened to you a certain amount of time ago. So when I reported to the police, it was called historical because it didn't just happen. I wasn't just like.
Look at this.
To the police station, right? The reason that's important in their eyes, again, listen to what I'm saying, right? This is someone who is.
It's a cool power. You know why it's really cool? It's because it actually is really similar to Gins. It's actually really similar to this. It's so crazy. They like bang out. It's crazy.
It's a lot more difficult to prove something after it's happened, right? So it's treated differently. So I can't get a kit, for example. There is less substantial evidence, and that's why people call it historical. I understand that I don't like that myself. I get it. It sounds like you're saying that's ages ago, right? But it's just what it's called. It's just what it's called. Because I get a couple of comments. And the other side of that, I also get people saying that if it's historical, why would you bring it up now? And I actually replied to someone on my Katy Perry video where, ironically, these 2 are married. Shock. TikTok, where Katy Perry has been accused of allegedly essaying Ruby Rose, a couple of people said, what a load of nonsense to report it this far down the line. And as I said, and I'll say it again, I know somebody who reported a historical CSA incident, and he got prison time. He got 2 years. So, to the uneducated people who, in these kind of conversations, we will always get, oh, well, why would you report it so far down the line? Why would you wait so long? It's not even going to go anywhere. Not true. Not true. There have literally been plenty of times, and that type of narrative is really damaging to victims because you're encouraging people who are sat at home knowing they were assaulted perhaps as a child or a young person or even as an adult and now they're in their late 50s, right? You're just telling those people, don't come and talk about it now.
Let that come.
About it so far down the line. And the reason why people make that distinction is because at every single one of these instances where it's historic, people...
Serious fucking guilt.
Are doing it because they're bitter, right? Which again, maybe there's an account or two of where that has happened, but the majority of people aren't going to report things because they're bitter. They're reporting it because it's affected them for so long, and I know that because that's why I reported mine late, and I know that someone in my family did the same thing because it affected them their whole life, and it was a way to kind of put a lid on it and get some closure, right? So honestly, the people that feel the need to comment about timelines, well, why would they do it now? They just want to ruin Russell Brand. Get your nose out of his asshole, okay? He's not interested. He's not interested in you, alright? You don't gain anything from spreading harmful narratives about violence. Just get a grip. He's not going to let you suffer it. Brand has previously also pleaded not guilty to 2 counts of one of indecent assault and 2 essay in relation to alleged offences in London and Bournemouth from 1999 to 2005 involving 4 women. So we've got a lot of women going on, coming forward to say something has happened to them.
Believe all victims.
But yeah, of course, in the minds of the people who play devil's advocate that he might be innocent.
I love coming up. Look at that.
It just so happens to be multiple women that are saying that he's coercively controlling and violent.
Covert narcissist. No, I don't. Oh, I can't believe it.
trial has been scheduled for June to hear the original charges. A hearing will be held to decide whether the new allegations should be joined to that case, with Brand's lawyer saying his client needed more time to address the further allegations. Which, yeah, is weirdly a thing in the justice system. I don't know what it's like in every single country, but here in the UK, when I was trying to press